bad business is just like a bad marriage. Unless you understand who you're in bed with, you don't have a hope in hell of making it work. Well, hi, I'm Grant and welcome back to today's video. Guys, you guys have been with me for a while now. Thanks so much. And if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome to Business Breakthrough. As I just said, a bad business is like a bad marriage. Unless you understand who you're in bed with, you don't stand a hope in hell. Now, I'm blessed to have both a great marriage and a great business. Why? Because I understand who I'm in bed with. Now, I don't mean to be vulgar. It's more than just who you're in bed with. I understand who I'm married to. My beautiful wife, Gaynor, is incredible. Now, we've been together for a very, very long time. I'm 44, and we got together when I was just 18 and she was 16, and we know each other very, very well. Doesn't mean that we don't have our hard days and our tough times and our arguments. Goodness knows we have our fair share of all of that. And just like business, we have our up days and our down days, but we understand one another, we get one another, we're for one another, and we work really well together. But this isn't a video about how great my marriage is. Maybe we'll do one of those later on down the track. This is about you and your business. Maybe you don't understand who your best and most amazing business partner is. And who is that? It's your clients. The number one person in your business, other than you, of course, is and should be and will always be your client. Why? Because they pay for your mortgage. They pay the bills. They are, right now, your clients are paying for your internet right now. There is no other way to look at it. You have to absolutely understand who they are, what they need, how to love them, and how to make things better, just like a marriage. If you don't look after your partner, your wife or your husband, your significant other, if you don't understand them and make it all about you, then that's kind of selfish, isn't it? You wouldn't expect a marriage to last very long if you only focused on you and yourself and it's like, I want this and I want that. Sooner or later, the other party's going to leave you. They're not going to put up with that forever. So you got to understand that in business, it's just like that. You have to love, serve, support, and nurture your most important asset in your business, and that is your customer or your client. So there's 4 things that I want you to focus on today, and it's their fears, their frustrations, what they want and what they dream about. Those 4 levels. Oh, by the way, you might already know this from yesterday's video or maybe Monday's video, but I've written a really great ebook to help you. And on the 3rd page, after the title pages, I go through and explain all this for you. I'd love for you to have a copy of this book. There's a link in the description below. Just go ahead and grab it. It's completely free. I want you to have it. You can print out your own copy and do whatever you want. If you'd like me to send you a printed copy, put it in the comments below. I'll see what I can do for you. But this explains for you your ideal candidate, how you can bring the right people into your business. And it talks about these fears and frustrations and wants and aspirations. So you really have to understand what is your customer afraid of. And it's not like, the boogeyman or a spider or anything like that. It's in their life. If you're wanting to attract somebody, why would they come to you if they don't have a problem? So you have to understand what it is that they're afraid of that your service or business or product fixes. And then you go ahead and talk about that. And what are they frustrated about right now in this present space of time? So their fears might come from their past. Their frustrations are a now thing. That's their motive for action, which is another word for motivation. Their reason for taking action is their frustration right now. Now, if you do this well and you can understand what their frustration is, you'll have them coming to you in droves. Why? Because you'll speak right into the heart of the matter straight away in all your marketing copy and your Facebook ads and your posts and blah, 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 all the stuff that you do. Stuff like these YouTube videos and things like this. So you understand their fears, which is their past, their frustrations, which is right now, and then what do they want? Do they want to have their problem solved? Do they want a tool for it? Do they want to understand the step-by-step for it? What is it that they want? You won't know any of this unless you go ahead and talk to your marketplace, interview them, question them, understand them, find out who they are, hang out with them. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this stuff up in your bedroom at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday night. It just won't work. You have to go out and have conversations with them. Ask them what they're worried about. Ask them what drives them. Ask them why they choose you. Ask them what they are frustrated with right now, and then ask them what they want. And then their aspirations That's their big picture dream for the future. How do they see their life in a year or so from now based on what you do, based on their current level of frustration, and based on what their life would be like if they didn't have that frustration anymore? And if you want to be really great at this, watch TV infomercials. They have got this stuff nailed. They've got it right, perfect. The formula is correct. They understand exactly. Now, it might sound ridiculous to you when you watch those infomercials, but have a look at how much they sell. Forget whether you think it's a big load of BS. Have a look at how much they sell and have a look at what you're doing right now and see which one of you has got it right. Do you think it's them or do you think it's you? If you're flush with cash and you've got enough money to throw around and all that sort of stuff, you know what? You tell me how to do it. But these guys on the you know, the Shouty Man commercials with the bifold ladders, and back in the days of Bert Newton, he used to cross to Moira and she used to do it. They're the kind of people that have got it right because they understand the formula. It's how do we understand our customers' fears? What are their frustrations? What do they want right now? What are they dreaming of in their future? Then they just give it to them in bite-sized chunks. And if you're not doing this, then you need to understand how to do it straight away. So how will I help you? Today, click the link in the description of this video below. Go and grab my book. If you are watching this on something where you can't get the link, go to grantmullen.com.au and find the link for the book. It'll be on my website. You just download that for free today, print yourself a copy, read it, implement it, get in touch with me when you've got more questions. But if you're liking these videos, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button as well, and I'd love to see you again tomorrow on Business Breakthrough. All the very best, and bye for now.